pothole or letting us down now. Well, we are going to a town that's twinned with Rochdale. Bielefeld, twinned with Rochdale. In a moment, folks, we're going to Rochdale Park. I'm going to stop off at Rochdale Park. We're passing it, so why not? Get a picture taken with the Rochdale sign. Going over at motorway or something here. Oh, it's an air road, I think. Hammer time! Such a child. So great for biking. We'll get Iowa first still.
Well, as you know, we came through Holland, and that's famous for being as flat as a pancake. And up till now, Germany's been exactly the same.
Yeah. There's one thing, if you said to people here, where do you come from, and said Rochdale, they'd know where it was. Because if you're twinned with somewhere, chances are they've looked it up to see where it is. Or is it just us that are sad? We're going left here.
As we pulled up at the lights, a local noticed the UK registration plates and struck up a conversation with Jonathan, asking where we're going and where we've been, etc, etc.
It's bigger than this, isn't it? We're expecting it to be this big,
said the actress to the bishop.
Yeah, we're not a bus, so we'll have to... It's quite nice. Built up area. Cafe Europa. Oh, we're close now, it's on our left.
Bielefeld even has the British classic Woolworths.
So keep your eye out for the sign. That's the part there now. So let's just pull over. What? What a guy. You don't see that mark then? No. We're literally coming towards you. So this is it. We're in Rochdale Park in Bielefeld, or Bielefeld, which is twin with Rochdale. And this is the first connection we've seen since we've come in. Let's have a walk round. I realise this is probably an interest to a lot of people if you're not from Rochdale or couldn't give a monkeys about Rochdale. But yeah, we were passing it anyway. It just seems, why not? There's a place twinned with a place you come from. It's got a park named after where you come from. It's for the sake of 10-15 minute stop. Might as well have a look, haven't we? That's a good building, isn't it? Look at the size of that. to replace the sign, it's got a crack in it. Only on the bit that says Rochdale, that's a bit right.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only bit cracked is the Rochdale. I'm going to stick a sticker on there, since everybody else has put their sticker on. Be rude not to. And there we go. Who's been to Rochdale Park? I have. There we go, left me mark forever. I don't know whether they're happy about it or not, but I am. No.
Well, it's time to move on from Rochdale Park, and I have to say, it's a little underwhelming. It's a patch of grass with a few anti-fascist stickers at the gateway. Not really what I was expecting. I'm glad I didn't travel all this way just for that.
Right, I'm right behind you. Racing the tram now. Turning right. There's an helicopter out or something. I can hear an helicopter, I can hear something. Oh yeah. Well, this is a bit weird, what left? I can only risk a biscuit here. Yeah. Oh, we're going halfway through it, lights changed. Always happens to me, that. And then you're filtering with all your camping gear on as wide as a bus. Jesus, Retet. I never knew what his second name were. Can't be still in Bielefeld, surely. This is a big place. On the editing software that I use, they've added a new feature this time. They just do, you know, they do updates. They done an update, and one of the things that's changed, automatic subtitles. So apparently you can just put that on and obviously tell it English and it just writes the subtitles for you. I've never tried it yet, I don't know. Well, there's two things. One, does it pick up my northern accent? And two, would it pick up the noise, like with the engine noise and, you know, on a motorbike, you know, the background noise? I don't think it will. I think I'll try it just for a laugh.
Well, as you can see, the subtitles work like a charm. I'm actually quite impressed. But anyway, I'm going to turn them off.
Yeah. German lights are like English lights, always red. We're going right here, aren't we? Yeah. I hope there's a speed camera down here somewhere. Coming up to it now, so make sure you do it right speed. That speed camera's big yellow boxes like they are at home, because it's saying there's one here and I can't see. Yeah, we've passed it, whatever it is, can't see it. Sneaky. Wonder how many of them we've gone flying past. for that jam or whatever it is, strawberry thing. As I say, it's the Autobahn, unlimited speed, and you come into this, your slip road's a bloody sharp bend. Wow, I could come a cropper there, couldn't you? It's only because I looked down at sat-nav and thought, hello, that's going to be a sharp one. I took the whole speed out. Scary stuff. Tell you what, when you got camping gear on, doing 100 mile an hour, it's a bit buffety, isn't it? I mean, to be honest, yeah, the JS cuts through the air like a bloody house anyway, you know what I mean, but it cuts through the air even less when it's got camping gear on and boxes. Well, I mean, they were passing us, we were going trapping on a bit, and the cars were coming past us. They're just nuts, aren't they? It's an experience though, isn't it? The thing is though, you think the Autobahn is going to be four lanes, dead fast, and just a dual carriageway.
First mistake today, I left my keys in my top box.
Right, ladies and gents, as you can see, I've got a light on my dash. That amber light, can you see it? Well, I thought there was a problem with the bike, and then I remembered some idiot left the keys in the top box and started driving around Germany. Jonathan spotted them, and at the lights he's put them in his pocket, but now obviously the bike can't sense the keys and it's throwing a wobbler. It's got a bit of a panic on.
And the second mistake was missing the junction on the Autobahn.
The time on the sat-nav jumped from about 10 minutes to bloody 25. I thought, what the hell's going on here? And then realised I took a wrong bloody turn. Of all the wrong turns we could have took and all, that was probably the worst one. We got on a bloody Autobahn at next junction with 9 kilometres. That's typical, that, isn't it? Pedo grill? No, really?
I mean, obviously, I'm not going to laugh at that. I'm a lot more mature. I can't be right. You shouldn't laugh, but I can't help it. Oh, dear me. I've seen it all now. Pedo grill. Oh. To be fair, all pedos should be grilled. Oh dear. That made me smile. In the next video, we make our way down to Monasee Reservoir, made famous by Operation Chastise 80 years ago and the Dam Busters.
Jonathan said, play the Dam Busters. Look at this, epic. Got to watch out for low-flying British bombers. Doing reruns of Carl and Black Label adverts. Remember that one? What is it?
I don't know. I can see them.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.